Hello, dear Goinkans. I hope everybody is fine. Dear kids, today we are going to discuss the exercise first of chapter 5, and these are the fill ups. It's on page 69 of your book, and this is a bookwork. Exercise 1 is a bookwork. Now, here you can see we have questions related to multiples, and we have already defined what a multiple is. Multiple, the word multiple is just another name for product. And as already discussed previously, that if we have any two numbers such that their product is any number, so this 15 is multiple of 3 and it is multiple of 5 as well. That means 15 exists in the table of 3, 15 exists in the table of 5. So we call 15 as a multiple of 3. That means all the numbers that exist in the multiplication table of a number are called its multiples. For example, for 2 we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, so on. For 3 we have 3, 6, 9, 12, so on. For 4 we have 4, 8, 12, 16, so on. So all the numbers that exist in the multiplication table of a number are called its multiples. So this was discussed earlier, and also we discussed its facts and properties that every number is multiple of itself. As you can see, these are multiples of 2, and this 2 is the first multiple among others. And then we have 3. 3 is in the list of multiples of 3. 4 is in the list of multiples of 4. That means every number is multiple of itself. And one more was every number is multiple of 1. Why so? Because every number exists in the table of 1. 1 2s are 2, 1 3s are 3, 1 4s are 4. There is no gap in between. That means every number is multiple of 1 as well. Then we had multiples are always either equal to or greater than a number. Like we have multiples of, say, if we talk about 3, 3, 6, 9, so on. We talk of multiples of 6, 6, 12, 18, so on. We talk multiples of 7, 7, 14, 21, so on. We observe here that all the other multiples other than itself are greater than the number. That means multiples are either greater or equal to the number. That means any number smaller than the number cannot be its multiple. It means 4 cannot be multiple of 5. 4 does not exist in the table of 5. So a multiple of a number is always greater than or equal to a number. And then one more fact was that multiples are always uncountable. Uh, we cannot count them. These are infinite. The way natural numbers are infinite, likewise multiples are also infinite. Now we have fill in the blanks of exercise 1. Here you can see part first is 12 is multiple of 3. It means 12 exists in the table of 3. Now we have to say in which other number 12 exists apart from 1 and 12. 12 exists in 2, 6 are 12. That means 12 exists in both table of 2 and 6. It's also 3 4s are 12. That means 12 is multiple of 3 as well as 4. So we can write any of these numbers, and we have written here 2, 4 and 6. Next we have 15 is multiple of. We know that 1 into 15 is 15. So 1 is also multiple and 15 is also 15 is multiple of 1 and 15 also. And then we have others. We know that 3 5s are 15. It means 15 is multiple of 3 and 15 is multiple of 5. And these are always written in the ascending order. Next we have to write such a number which is multiple of both 5 and 6. Means such a number which exists in the table of both 5 as well as 6. And we know 5 6 are 30. It means 30 exists in the table of 5 as well as 6. So we have written 30 here in the dash. Next we have which is such a number which is multiple of both 10 and 12. Which number exists both in the table of 10 and 12. As all of you know, 10 6 are 60 and 12 5s are 60. That means 60 is such a number. So we have written 60 here. One more is the number is a multiple of 2, 3 and 5, which is such a number which exists in the table of 2, 3 and 5. And here you can see 2 into 15, 3 into 10, 5 into 6, 2, 3 and 5. That means 30 is such a number. And whenever we write multiples of any number, all the other multiples are greater than itself. That means smallest of all the multiples is the number itself. So if you talk of 21, 21 ones are 21, 22 rows are 42. So others will be greater than 21. So which one is the smallest of all? It's 21 itself. So we write 21 here. And last one is divide the multiple of a number by the number, the remainder will always be. It means the number, for example, 15 is multiple of 3. If we divide it by 3, the remainder will be always 0. If we divide it by 5, the remainder will always be 0. Say for example 12 is multiple of 2. So if you divide it by 2, you will get remainder 0. Say for example 24 is multiple of 6. If you divide it by 6, remainder will always be 0. No matter what quotient is, remainder, we are talking about remainder. So whenever we divide multiple by that number of which it is multiple, we always get 0 as the remainder. So this was all about exercise 1. Thank you very much dear kids. Allah Hafiz.